Hello there, Leo. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your reading for the Virgo full moon of 2020. I hope you have been doing great. It's always so good to have you back. If you are a brand new person to the channel, thank you so much for visiting. I'm so glad always to welcome new folks. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back as well. If you have not yet done so, I do invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. Also, give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button and letting me know that you enjoy this content. First, a few quick notes before we get started. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single Leo out there. So if these messages do make sense to you, those are meant for you. And if they don't resonate with you, kick them on out to another Leo who they do belong to. This is mostly going to correspond with Leo Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. And all Leo cross-watchers are welcome to join as well. If you have any interest in a personal reading, if you want to make a donation to the channel, or you want to check out the links to the card decks that I use, just look below. Always that information will be in the description box. So let's go ahead and get started, Leo. This is going to be, I believe, a very powerful full moon of the year. The Virgo full moon is always a moon of healing, of cleansing, of purification, detox, health, well-being, all the things that Virgo rules. Organization. It's literally, sometimes it's like I call it kind of the house cleaning or housekeeping or feng shui moon, because a Virgo full moon will always, to me, increase the desire to clean things up, to organize the house, to get things in order if they're not. So that definitely comes up. This does hit your second house of Taurus, so you might literally or figuratively be reorganizing your material resources, your money, your possessions, your home. All of that can come under that auspices. You might also be doing some practical things to just balance your health, take better care of yourself. That can also come up as well. And the fact that we have 4 planets, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto moving through Capricorn right now in your universal house of Virgo. To me, Leo, this Virgo full moon is all about healing. It's all about wellness, all about making yourself feel better. Take a self-care day, Leo. Chill out. Take good care of yourself. Get a massage. Make your favorite foods. Do what it is that makes you feel better, makes you feel more grounded and stable, because it will pay off. So I'm going to pull a card of give a key word, a key theme that's going to be with you for this Virgo full moon cycle. Oh, I love it. And it has a sunflower on it with the keyword of purification. It could not be more perfect for you, Leo. There it is, very sunny, because you are ruled by the sun, and all that Virgo energy coming your way is purifying your energy, purifying your auric field. Some of you be very good to take a sea salt bath to cleanse yourself further. Thinking about what you eat on a regular basis, purifying your diet, anything like that is really, really coming up for you at this point, Leo. Absolutely powerful message there. So let's dig into the Moonology deck and the Queen of the Moon. We're going to pull from a couple of lunar-based card decks, and then I'm going to also do some tarot as well. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, and healers, please be with the Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising sign of Leo as we do their full moon in Virgo reading for 2020. Please protect their energy as well as mine, and bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay, so the first card up, this is going to be in a past, present, future lineup. So this is going to show, here's the past 30 days. This is the energy that was coming in from the previous full moon, which was the Leo full moon last month in February. So this came in balancing spirituality and practicality. And we have gone through a Mercury retrograde in Pisces. This is the full moon in Pisces energy that has come through that last 30 days. So very emotional time, Leo. This cycle has been pretty difficult for a lot of folks because there's been a lot of emotional review, a lot of tears, a lot of feelings coming up to the surface with that. So definitely that's something that you have felt in your immediate past. Let's pull some more cards to see what the deeper messages for these are. Ooh, and Leo, you know, here comes the lunar god, which is the divine masculine element in the lunar deck. So, you know, Leo is a very masculine sign. To me, it is kind of like that divine masculine because, you know, Leo is that sun god. It's that, you know, very, very strong, courageous, brave, leadership sort of energy. So to me, this is like just, you know, this last 30 days, that full moon in Leo for you, that was in that first house for you universally, brought you back into closer awareness with yourself, closer understanding of your true nature, because this, you know, divine masculine is a very strong, very bright, very bold energy, and so is Leo. Leo is the performer. It's the star of the show. Absolutely. So going into that energy of this last 30 days really brought you into an understanding of who you are on a deeper level. Going into this moon energy right now of the Virgo full moon, this is the present, so this is where you are right now with it. And interestingly enough, we did bring through a Virgo card, Virgo new moon, so it's a time to give rather than take. So Leo, I feel many times you are unfairly judged because Leo can be, you know, associated with being very prideful, arrogant, self-centered, etc. But you are also a very generous sign. It's not all about me, me, me all the time with you. Absolutely. You give a lot. You give from the heart. You speak from the heart. And, you know, so this time in Virgo, it's really emphasizing that because Virgo is very giving as well. They're not as grandiose as a Leo, for sure. They're more modest. And that might be something that you want to embrace, you know, during that time of Virgo, is being, you know, more self-effacing and just, you know, giving without expectation necessarily always of a return. It also tells me yet again, because Virgo is a healing sign, that it is time to release, purify, purge, and take care of yourself. So on top of that, look at that. We have the super moon of attraction. So, you know, you are attracting opportunities to be giving, to be generous, to be caring. And there's also people attracting to you that will do the same. The supermoon energy, also to me, that's when the moon feels very, very close to us. That's when our emotions are most close to the surface. So you will be very emotional. A lot of Leos will be during this Virgo full moon. You might really need even some time to yourself to just, you know, that's part of the purging, that's part of the clearing, to just, you know, if you need to cry or you need to talk it out or you just need extra rest, you know, to process through the changes that you're experiencing, that is totally on track with what you're going through. So immediate future, going into the next 30 days after, because the full moon cycles are like, you know, 30 days to 30 days, full moon to full moon. So this is what's coming into the future as a result of what you learn and what you gain during the Virgo full moon is your new moon in Leo. So I love that we get your own energy coming into this future. And it says confidence is the key to success. So Leo, you are gaining in confidence. You are gaining in self-esteem and self-assurance. And I would say that many times people really mistake Leo's pride, because many times Leos use pride, or they use, you know, that showy nature to sort of hide the fact that they're not always the most confident, to hide the fact that their self-esteem isn't the strongest, that deep down they are kind of going, I hope I'm good enough. And so, yeah, this is really embracing your true deep inner confidence, Leo, and not just the show that you put on for the rest of the world, just, you know, to survive or to make the best impression. On top of that, we have the Faith card, which is the worm moon, which is actually, I believe this full moon is the Virgo moon, is the worm moon, because it is the beginning of that springtime. We're getting closer to the spring, and that's, you know, when the worms are most active, so the birds can scoop them up. So yeah, this to me is have faith in the process, believe in yourself, don't let go of your dreams. That is a big one. Nurture those dreams right now, Leo. So let's go ahead and I'm going to move Mr. Dragon over here, and we're going to dig into some tarot for you and get some advice on how to manifest all this lunar energy. Very strong stuff coming through, Leo. I like it. So this immediate past and what you've been learning and integrating here is coming up as the Temperance card. So Temperance is a Sagittarius energy, could have something to do with your chart or someone you know, but overall this is a beautiful card of balance, of moderation, of, you know, learning a lot of lessons and using it to go forward, to learn and grow and expand. So you've definitely come into, I think, a stronger understanding of who you are in this immediate past. That last cycle, that Leo full moon was very, very strong for you guys. So let's pull a clarifier on top of that. And look at that, we've got the Six of Shells, the Six of Cups, which is sentimentality, joy. To me, this is a beautiful card of reconciliation many times because it does refer back to the past. It's really the only card in the tarot that specifically, you know, goes back to past memories. You know, sometimes of childhood, sometimes of a past relationship. But whatever came through with that full moon in Leo, my goodness, it definitely brought up some memories. This Mercury retrograde that we've been going through definitely brings up memories of the past. So keep that in mind as you go forward, Leo. So looking into the future, not the future, but the present, we have that Knight of Coins. So to me, that's a very balanced, steady energy going forward, very earthy and grounded. This does take a little bit of patience, always with that Knight of Pentacles, but look at what crosses over it is the Star. And Leo, you know you are the Star, but the Star card is actually ruled by the sign of Aquarius. This has to do with freedom, liberation, purification, reaching the next level, getting through a challenge of some kind, which you definitely have been working through and could also currently be working through. And this is signifying that you are going to the next level of awareness, of understanding. Going into the future, we have the Two of Wands coming up. This is the next 30-day cycle. And to me, this is opening up some potentials, some possibilities, some new doors coming up. And then you have this Three of Feathers, which is that same as the Three of Swords, which can be a card of heartbreak, but also release and recovery. So Leo, definitely, if there's anyone that's been hurting your heart, and we know Leos have a big, big heart, this could be your portal. This could be your door to say, time to let go of that one, time to move past a painful old situation that isn't helping you anymore. And if this is something, you know, a heartbreak from the past, this says that you are recovering. This says that you are transforming, that you are getting through it, and there are new beginnings right around the corner. So let's look into a magical card for you, making magic card, to get a little affirmation for you on all this. Ooh, popped right out. And it is the dragonfly card, and you can see that symbol there. You can draw that, write it down, put it in a journal, meditate with it for this Virgo full moon if you like. And it says, you bring light to this world. So Leo, that is so perfect for you, along with that beautiful sunflower of purification. You do bring such a light to the world. You should never let that light go out. And this is a time for cultivating that, absolutely. So these are your messages for the Virgo full moon. I hope you have an absolutely beautiful one, and I'm going to see you again very soon. Take care.